Today we are going to solve 2208 minimum operations to half array sum. So we are giving an array nums for this example, and for each of the operation we can choose a number, and then we're gonna calculate half of the value. So for example, from the beginning the sum of all the values is 33, and after one operation, for example, we're gonna pick number 19, and it will be reduced to half 9.5, and then we're gonna choose 9.5, and then it is reduced to 4.75. As you can see that it is always choose the maximum number inside the array, and for the next time we're gonna choose 8, and it is gonna reduce to 4, and the final array is this one, and with a total sum of 14.75. But the sum of these numbers, why we are taking it, it is 18.25. It is more than the half of 33, so it means we need 3 operations. Yeah, if you check this example, you're gonna find the answer. So the answer would be by using priority queue. In Python, we don't have a min heap, so we're gonna use a max heap. We're gonna use a max heap to represent a. Yeah, in Python we don't have a max heap, but we're gonna use a min heap to represent as a max heap. So we're gonna prepare PQ should be a negative number minus n. So for n in nums, and then we can heapify this priority queue. Yeah. Now this PQ becomes a min heap. Now we need to prepare 2 variables, result and answer. Answer is my temporary answer. I just needed to check the sum of these values if they are more than the half of total. So I'm gonna break it and record the result. So the result is the number of operations. So from the beginning the result is 0 and answer is 0. Now I'm going to check the min heap. So while PQ, so n, this number should be heap pop from the priority queue, and as it is a negative number, so we're gonna use a negative sign. So this means this n is a positive number. For the first time it's gonna be 19. Now we are going to check the answer. So if answer less than n divided by 2, so if it is less than n divided by 2, we're gonna do some operations. Yeah, so basically the operations would be the answer would plus equal to n divided by 2, and the result is operations would plus 1, and we needed to use the heap push. So from the PQ we needed to push a value. We needed to push a negative value. We're gonna need to push a negative value, so it's gonna be minus n divided by 2. Otherwise, if this answer is more than or equal to, yeah, this is not n divided by 2, this is total divided by 2. So I also need a variable total. So this total is the sum of all the nums. Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna break it, and finally we need to return the result. Yeah. So the result is just how many operations. If the answer is the current sum, if the current sum is always less than total divided by 2, we're gonna execute the 3 lines. Answer should plus this n divided by 2, and result would plus 1, and we need to put this number. As we know that it should be a negative number. Here n is positive, but we need to put a negative number, so it's gonna be the minus n divided by 2. Now let me run it to check if it works. As you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check. As you can see, it passed all the testing cases and it's pretty fast. Now let's analyze the time complexity. As the length of the nums is 10 to the power of 5. So from here, we use the heapify, so this is O(n). But from here, this PQ, for each of the time, while we are using heap pop and heap push, that is log n time. But the length of the heap from the beginning, it is n. So the time complexity is n log n. Thank you for watching. See you next time.